Okay, so you're ready to buy a golf cart. You've hit that classic fork in the road, right? Do you get that shiny, brand new one with all the bells and whistles? Or do you save a ton of cash on a used one that, let's be honest, looks pretty much the same? We're going to get into this because the real answer is way more interesting than you'd think.
So right off the bat, the numbers seem to tell a simple story. You've got a new cart for, let's say, 10 grand, and over here you have a 4-year-old model for 4,500 bucks. That's less than half the price. It really feels like a no-brainer, doesn't it?
I mean, that's a $5,500 difference. You could buy the used cart and take an amazing vacation with the money you saved. So yeah, case closed, decision made. Well, not so fast. We're about to show you why that sticker price is just the very, very tip of the iceberg.
And here's the thing. That price you see on the tag, it's only a fraction of what you're actually going to spend. Turns out the real cost, what we call the total cost of ownership over 5 years, is hiding in plain sight. And this is where the whole new versus used debate gets really fascinating.
All right, so let's start decoding these hidden costs. We're going to look at 3 big things people usually forget about. Depreciation, that's a big one. What a warranty is actually worth, and, if you're getting a loan, the real cost of financing.
First up, depreciation. Just look at that huge drop for the new cart. The second you drive that thing home, it loses about a quarter of its value. Boom, gone. That's a massive financial hit. But that 4-year-old cart, it's already taken its big fall. Its value drops way, way slower. Basically, the first owner took that big financial punch for you.
And then you've got the warranty. With a new cart, you get this fantastic safety net. It's for those really big, scary, though honestly pretty rare, breakdowns. Now with a used cart from some random seller, you're flying solo. Every single problem that pops up is your problem. So really, think of that new cart warranty less as a repair plan and more as an insurance policy for your sanity.
Now, if you need a loan, new carts have a serious edge. You're almost always going to get a better interest rate, and that can literally save you hundreds, even close to $1,000 over the life of the loan. See how that initial savings on the used cart is already starting to shrink?
Okay, now for the big one. We're about to get into the single most expensive and honestly the most overlooked part of this entire decision, especially if you're looking at electric carts. Yeah, we're talking about the battery.
And listen, this isn't just our opinion. Industry experts say this over and over again. This is the #1 mistake people make. They get seduced by a low price on a used cart and totally forget about the giant expense that's literally ticking away right under the seat.
And this right here shows you just how big of a deal it is. A new set of batteries is going to set you back $1,500 easy. All of a sudden, that $4,500 bargain you found is actually a $6,000 cart. You just haven't paid all of it yet. And here's why. A standard lead-acid battery pack only lasts about 4 to 6 years. So when you buy that 4-year-old cart, you're buying it right at the start of that high-risk zone. This is why you absolutely have to ask for the battery's date code. It's usually stamped right on the terminal, and it's probably the most important question you can ask when you're buying used.
Okay, so we've broken down all the hidden costs. Now it's time for the main event. Let's put it all together. Fast forward 5 years and see what these carts really end up costing you.
And here it is, the final numbers. Just look at this. The brand new cart cost you $8,700 over 5 years. The 3-year-old used cart, $7,700. That huge $5,000 gap we started with has shrunk to just $1,000. And check out the 5-year-old cart. It's almost as expensive as the new one in the long run. That right there is the power of total cost of ownership.
So when is buying new the right call? Well, it's for you if you really want that warranty peace of mind. If you're the kind of person who's going to keep this cart for 10+ years, or if you just don't want to mess with repairs. It's really the hassle-free plug-and-play option.
But a used cart can absolutely be the smarter move. If you've got a hard budget, you don't mind getting your hands a little dirty with basic repairs, and you can find one in that 3 to 5-year-old sweet spot, you can get an amazing deal. It's the perfect choice for an informed, hands-on buyer.
So how do you actually pick one? I know we've thrown a lot of numbers at you, so let's just boil it all down into a really simple way for you to make the right choice.
It really just comes down to asking yourself 3 simple questions. Number 1, what's your real 5-year budget, including all that maintenance and potential repairs? 2, be honest. How handy are you? Are you a do-it-yourselfer, or do you want something that just works, no questions asked? And 3, how long do you think you'll own this thing? Your answers to those 3 questions are going to point you straight to your perfect cart.
And that brings us to our last question.
You know, after all the numbers are crunched and the comparisons are made, you're left with one final thought. What is your own peace of mind actually worth? Because sometimes the best deal isn't just about the lowest price on the tag.